What's up YouTube? In this video I'm going to be doing a product review on Moella Beauty face mask. So I ordered the Dynamic Duo kit. It says Nu Skin Who This and Shine Bright. So the Nu Skin Who This is an acne face mask and Shine Bright is a brightening face mask. So I felt like that's just personally what I needed for my skin type. I know a lot of people tell me that I have really nice skin, but no one's skin is perfect, and my problem area is usually my chin. So I felt like the acne face mask was probably what I needed because I do get breakouts down here and I do have dark spots. So personally, this Dynamic Duo kit was just what I needed for my skin, but they have tons of other face masks. So these are natural based and they're a powder. So all you have to do, from what the directions say, is to take a spoonful and you can either add it into water, honey, apple cider vinegar, or rose water. For this video, I'm just gonna keep it simple and I'm just gonna add it to water. And once you mix it into like a paste, you're supposed to apply it to your face and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes and then wash it off of your face with cold water. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and show you guys. Now that my powder is all mixed with the water, I'm gonna show you guys. It's a little runny, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be like that, or maybe I just put way too much water. Either way, it should still work. So I'm just gonna apply this to my face. Okay, so first impression of me putting this on my face, I'm not sure if I put too much water or not, but either way, I like it kind of runny because it's easy to spread around and it has like a slight smell to it. Not a bad smell, not particularly a good smell either, just a smell. It spreads around really easy. I really like the feel of it on my skin so far. So I kind of like this. You know, reminds me of the mask. So either way, I'm gonna let this dry for 10 to 15 minutes and I will be back to wash this off of my face and then we'll go ahead and start with the next one. So I've waited the full 15 minutes for this to dry and my face actually feels really good. It feels like tight, so face masks are supposed to feel like that as they dry up on your skin, a little tight. So this is good because I was worried that I put a little too much water inside of the mixing bowl because the mask was a little runny, but clearly if you add too much water, it definitely doesn't matter and it still works. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off now with the cold water and I'm gonna use a washcloth. Okay, so washing the initial face mask off, it's definitely not easy to get off, but it's not hard. You can tell like it does stick to your skin and get in your pores because when you're rubbing it off, you have to use a little bit of force, but not too much. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm starting to get like little red spots, but that's okay because most face washes make your face red anyway because they're working. So I'm not even panicked or bothered by these red spots, plus I'm really pale, so I'm gonna turn red anyway. So I just finished mixing Shine Bright in my bowl and the powders in the containers are the same color, so I was a little worried that they were like similar products and not used for totally different things, but as you saw, the last mask was green and this one is more like a yellowish brown color, so I'm gonna assume that means that they really are two different products. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my face. Okay, so Shine Bright was a little more difficult to put on. It's really runny, like water, to be honest. And I know it wasn't because I put too much water, because I made it the same way I made the first one, and I didn't want to keep adding more powder because I had already used more than the tablespoon that it requires. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be this runny. So I'm just gonna say, like, you know, if you get this one, definitely make sure you're leaning over a sink when you're applying it, because it's gonna run off your face. It's really hard to apply like an even layer of full coverage, but I know you guys can see it's definitely on. See, it's like a little heavier in some places than others, but that's just because it really was like running down my face. And you know, so when you're using this one, you're gonna make a mess. It was all over my sink, so I had to like literally lean over the sink. But we're just gonna go the 10 minutes and see how this one works out. Okay, so I've waited the full 15 minutes. With this mask, you definitely have to because of how runny it is. But I will say that I stand corrected. This is a good mask because it did harden, like it's tight, like how a face mask is supposed to feel. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and wash this off. So I've just washed it off, and that one was a lot easier to get off than the last. I'm guessing because it was so water-like thin based, but I am gonna admit, I stand corrected. I was worried that that one wouldn't work because it was so thin, but it definitely did, because when I was washing it off of my face, I could feel it like pulling at my pores a little bit. So I'm gonna give both of these products a thumbs up because overall my skin feels a lot smoother and softer, and I can tell after a week or maybe like 2 that I should see a big change in my skin. So I'm gonna continue to use this. But anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see me do other product reviews on skincare, go ahead and suggest those items below. So I'm just going to run you guys through the site really quick. So when you come to Moella Beauty, the first thing you're going to see is discount codes, and then you'll scroll down and you'll see bestsellers. So the Duo Kit is up there. And then you can order some of the stuff in the Duo Kit separately. There's a summer glow, facial oil, there's all these things. But I really like how organized and neat the website is. So you go to shop, you see they have cleansers, toners, facial oils, exfoliators, masks, lip scrubs,